Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Nye's Growing Space, the YouTube channel. And today's dose of growth is about growing through your chronic condition. So I personally myself do not have never been diagnosed with a chronic condition. However, I have a couple of very close relatives that are very near and dear to my heart that do have a chronic condition, and one of those people being my husband. September 11, 2019, he was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis at the age of 28. And so it hasn't even been a year yet since the diagnosis. However, it has changed our life and shaped our life in a way that we could never imagine. And I was having a discussion with my husband about just the mental part of the condition and how it's affecting him and affecting me and just affecting everything. And so I decided I wanted to just give you guys, anyone that is going through a chronic condition, experiencing a chronic condition, I wanted to just give you guys a little bit of hope and a little bit of motivation, and then also giving the family members, the relatives, the loved ones that may not have the chronic condition, but you are still affected by it. And so the first thing I want you to know is to allow yourself to feel. It doesn't matter whether you just recently got diagnosed with the condition or if you had it for years. If you're still not in the right headspace and you're not accepting of this condition, then I would recommend just allowing yourself to feel. Go through those emotions, whether it's anger, sadness, whether you're, wondering why me, or any of those feelings. Allow yourself to feel all that you're going to feel. And once you've allowed yourself to truly feel all that you're going to feel, then you want to start to work on changing your mindset. We have to understand that we are going to go through things in life. You're going to go through so many different things in life. And in order for you to grow through those things, you have to do some things you've never done before. You have to learn some things you've never learned before. If you've never had a chronic condition, then there may be some things you've never had to research. There may be some things that you've never had to do. But if you now have a chronic condition, you are going to need to learn and to do things that you've never done before in order to grow through what you're going through. You cannot be the same person that you was before you got the condition. And again, I'm speaking to people directly that may suffer from a chronic condition, but this can apply to anyone in any trials and any tribulations that you may go through. This can also apply to you. So work on changing your mindset. Work on consuming content and information that's positive, that's going to help you, that's going to teach you how to cope and deal and manage your condition. And it can be any type of condition. And so the next thing is knowing that you are not your condition. Yes, we go through a lot of different things, and yes, your condition may affect a lot of what you're going through. And I know, just knowing for my husband, multiple sclerosis, if you're not familiar with it, it affects your central nervous system. So it affects pretty much everything, how you process information in your brain. It affects how you just move your body, and it can affect so many different things. I know for about 3 months my husband had to walk with a cane. At 28, he had to walk with a cane. My husband was a very healthy person. He was the type of person that when everybody in the house got sick, he's the only person that's never gotten sick. So for a 28-year-old young man to not be able to walk on his own just in an instant is, I assume, can be very traumatic. It can have a very bad impact on your mental health. And so knowing that you're not your condition, know that you can overcome. Know that just because you have these symptoms, know that it is not you. Know that it is not taking away from who you are as a person. You are still the same amazing, beautiful, powerful, strong person. And know that this condition is just one more thing that life is throwing at you that you are now challenged to overcome. So that is the biggest thing. Know that you are not your condition. And then the last thing I want you to know is it can be done. Yes, I'm speaking from the outside looking in. I'm speaking from I'm the person that may not have the chronic condition. However, I consume so much content and so much information in regards to personal development and mental health, and I hear so many amazing stories about people who do have chronic condition and they're living a healthy and happy life. They are living in acceptance and awareness and gratitude, and they are overcoming every single day whatever condition that they have. And so I am here to tell you that it can be done, and it is all how you choose to want to handle the situation. You can always choose to wallow in your sorrows. You can always choose to feel bad for yourself. You can always choose to blame the condition and to use the condition as an excuse not to grow, as an excuse of why you haven't accomplished a goal. You absolutely can, and I am not here to tell you how to handle and to cope with what you're going through in life. What I am here to do is to let you know that you have a choice to choose something different. You have a choice to consume content and to learn new ways, healthy ways to manage your condition, and so that way you can learn how to live with the condition but still enjoy life, still have peace, still have hope, and still have your dreams right in front of you in spite of the condition. So I hope you found value. I hope this was helpful. If you know someone that is currently suffering through a chronic condition, make sure you share this video with them. Make sure you constantly let them know how amazing they are, how strong they are. Show them support. If you are a relative and you have a family member that is suffering from a chronic condition, be as supportive as you possibly can. Provide them resources, provide them with information, and be of a support system. If you are someone that is currently suffering through a chronic condition, know that you're strong enough. You are strong enough, you are resilient, you are powerful, and you will overcome this. So thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe if you like what you hear. I appreciate you tuning in, and I appreciate all of your support. Have a good one.